Hello YouTube fans, it's your boy Brad here with another video. Today we're going to be looking at this chicken coop that originally comes from Tractor Supply. I was going to purchase mine at Tractor Supply, but I found this one at Facebook Marketplace about 2 hours from here, and I had a friend of mine gracious enough to, since he was going that way, to pick it up and bring it back, and there was a reason behind that. I'm going to go over the six different mods I did on this chicken coop as I go through this chicken adventure that I wanted to cover with you. And some of these mods, the first one I'm going to cover, I did not do myself, but the remaining ones I kind of got a little bit of information off of YouTube and decided to take care of that before I even got into the whole chicken thing of buying the chickens. So let's take a look at each mod. Okay, the first mod we're going to look at is the reason I purchased this off of Facebook Marketplace is that I wanted to have this chicken coop where I can move it around, and I was going to put wheels on the back of it, but this guy had already modified this. They decided to go with a bigger chicken coop, so he was willing to sell this one. He did an awesome job of building this platform, or this base that it's sitting on. Has a huge bar here, heavy duty bar on the front of it to lift it up. Now it is heavy, which is why I was going with the Tractor Supply chicken coop instead of some of the other ones, because they were just built better. This usually sells right now at Tractor Supply for $350. I got this for $300, let me say that. He has some really nice big tires on the back here that are really awesome. Come right on this side, heavy duty, you can see that. And so he built this base all the way around, and so now I can move it around. The chickens don't have to be in one spot. They can get some new ground under them in the area. I will have a chicken run. I already got that set up. So that is the first mod. The second one, you saw my previous video concerning this adventure, was the chicken door. And there's the chicken door right there that I cut out some of the wire, mounted in there, a couple pieces of wood back there to screw it down. So got that all set up, and I come to notice, I'm like, wow, with this platform the way it is, the chicken's gonna have a hard time trying to hop through that hole. So I picked these up at Walmart, these two little things here. They're about 7 inches tall, so they can kind of hop up onto this and get in and out of the chicken coop itself when the doors opens. So that was mod number 2 and 3, if we want to count that. So that's all set up. The latches that they have on here aren't all that secure. They do lock well, but from what I saw online, and I got this mod idea from another guy on YouTube, is that if these things jiggle around enough, it'll come right open. It'll come out and you'll be able to open it. So I bought these little eye loops here, or whatever they're called. Everything that I purchased will be in the description. There'll be a link in the description. I did get these from Amazon also, as I did the door. And so I decided to put the eye loops on here, and I picked up these rings here, these carabinas, I think that's how that's pronounced, from Dollar Tree. So you don't need anything crazy, but so that if the latch comes, I don't think the sneaky raccoon is going to be able to get past that. So for that door and the door on the opposite side, I had to put these on. Now for this door, all I had to do was lock it, and there's a little slot there where you can slide one of these through there, and now that lock, try to push, you can't move it. Wish I could have did that here, but there's no room. There's no room to slide this into this slot. I kind of show you that. You can't get anything back in there. So this works here. Had to put those eye pieces there, and that locks that up. Our next mod was the nesting boxes. My understanding is that you don't want your chickens, especially if you get young chickens prior, they're not laying eggs yet, you don't want them in the nesting box, because they'll start to use this as part of their area, the bathroom, and all of that stuff. So I took a piece of cardboard and have closed this off so they can't get back here to the boxes until they start laying eggs, and then I'll put some material in here and take that piece of cardboard out, and they'll be able to come in here and lay eggs. Oh, and the next mod, I don't know, I'm on 6 or 7, I forgot, is one guy mentioned, let me put my camera in here so it adjusts to the light hopefully, is this roosting bar. The roosting bar that was in here, if you look under, kind of under here, it was this little bar here. And my understanding is that chickens are not like regular birds that like to get on a limb and wrap their feet around the limb. They like to have their feet kind of flat. So this bar was way too narrow. So what I did, I split it. I cut it down because it's this part right here just stuck up here. I just cut it in half. And I found a piece of cedar out in my shed, and I mounted that, cut it down and put it on top. So now they can kind of get up here, they can sit down at night and roost with their feet flat. They want to have their toes over the edge, they can of course do that. So that was the last, no, that's not the last one. The last mod I did was I took some, let me grab it, Thompson's water seal from Walmart is where I picked this up. You might be able to get away with a couple spray cans, but Walmart did not have spray cans, so I bought this huge can that God knows I don't know what to do with the rest of it. But I think it was probably $17 or $15 or $12, I can't remember. And I came out and I got a brush and I brushed the whole outside of the wood, and even their little step up thing here underneath there, anywhere on the outside per se that I can put some Thompson's water seal, because I want the chicken coop to last as long as it can. So to protect the wood, I even did the bottom here, and the guy had painted this very well. I mean, it's painted black, but I still went over with Thompson's water seal to give it another layer of protection. So guys, that's all the mods that I did to this chicken coop, and we'll see where all this go from here. My next video, I'm going to show you the remote and kind of look, we're going to do a distance test between how far can you be away from the chicken coop with the remote and make the door go up and down in case you need to do that. So that's coming up next. Guys, that's all I have for this video. If you like what you see on this channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and you guys have a blessed day.